What's up guys, it's PlayRough here, back with another live ORAS Wi-Fi battle. Today we are actually back in the OU tier with the battle against Gypsy King. So, if you guys are hyped today's battle, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button down below. And as well as that, if you guys want to battle me, make sure to go ahead and check out my Twitter. It can be found in the description below, so make sure to go ahead and do that. But without further ado, let's jump into this. We're actually using a Mega Heracross team. I'm really excited to use this because I feel like I've built this team particularly well. Like, it seems to work really well together. Or at least it did when I was on, like, using it on Showdown, I guess. So, I'm pretty hyped for this. But having a look at Gypsy King's team, he's got the Ferrothorn, Alakazam, Gliscor, Heatran, Mega Slowbro, assumingly. Or also could be Mega Alakazam, I guess. And the Keldeo, so that's a pretty interesting team. Having a look at my team, we do have the Mega Heracross, Scarfed Magnezone, Gliscor, Heatran, Conkeldurr, and the Gengar. So, one thing that really does scare me is that I don't actually have any Rapid Spinning or Defogging on this team, so I did put Taunt on the Gengar just for that. And pretty much Gengar's my go-to lead, just because of that. Heatran could have Stealth Rocks. I'm pretty sure Ferrothorn also gets the Stealth Rocks. That could be a bit of an issue, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lead off with the Gengar. It's definitely my safest play, and let's just see how it goes, because I don't think my opponent really has too much to deal with Gengar. Just by looking at his team, I guess the Ferrothorn, if it's specially invested, could put in quite a lot of work, but other than that, I don't really think there's too much for it. So hopefully Gengar could put in a bit of work, and I'm really hoping Mega Heracross can do well, because I feel like it's one of the most underrated Megas. Like, no one ever uses Mega Heracross, so I don't know, I'm just really hyped to be using it. But let's get into this battle. I'm probably a bit rusty. It's been a little while since I played some OU, so I do apologize about that, but let's do this. Let's do this. So we do see the Keldeo lead. That's interesting. That is indeed interesting. I think I'm going to end up switching out here because I do want to keep my Gengar around. It is focus sashed as well, which I do want to keep intact. I'm not really sure what Keldeo wants to do. To be honest, I rarely see Keldeo in Wi-Fi, so that's a bit interesting. I'm pretty sure they usually run specially, though, which is actually kind of a problem because Heatran's our special bulk. And I do know this thing likes to carry the Sacred Sword and also the Water Stab. Holy shit, that's not good. I have the Assault Vest Conkeldurr, which could probably take a hit pretty nicely from this thing. I might actually end up switching out into the Conk. It would make a lot of sense to do that. I definitely don't see myself staying in here. There is a good chance my opponent might switch out as well, predicting a Psychic or some bullshit like that, but I'm not going to take any risks here. I'm going to switch out into the Conkeldurr. It will be interesting to see what my opponent does here. So we do see the Kong switch in. Are you going to switch out or stay in? We actually see how opponents switch out. That's interesting. Going out into Chip or something or other, the Gliscor. That is not fun for us. That is not fun for us, because this thing is... Actually, we have Ice Punch. Ooh, we do have Ice Punch. And we might actually see my opponent go for a Protect here just to scout out my Ice Punch. Which makes me actually not want to go for the Ice Punch. I might just go for a knockoff to kind of make him think we're not carrying the Ice Punch and stay in. That would make a lot of sense. And if he goes for the Toxic, he's going to activate my Gut. So I feel like we're either going to see a Switch or a Protect here. I'm going to go for the knockoff. I don't want to reveal the Ice Punch just yet. So we actually see my opponent switch, so going for the knockoff was the better option, because we do see the Slowbro come in, and this is going to do quite a good chunk of damage. Look at that, that does a really good amount of damage. It actually lands a crit as well, that's pretty lucky. I'm going to switch out here. It's just a matter of who into, really. Slowbro is kind of a problem. It's going to Mega Evolve, that's already guaranteed. And I feel like it's probably max physically invested with Calm Mind, which is also a bit of an issue. I am tempted just to switch out into the Magnezone, predicting a Toxic or something like that. I really don't know. He's probably he probably won't Scald. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think Slowbro can really touch the Conk, so we might as well just stay in. we might as well just stay. And I'm really glad I bought my Ice Punch Conk instead of my Poison Jab Conk. Oh my god. Because I have 2 of them, and I'm usually, like, when I decide to bring Conk, I usually decide between those 2. And I think I made the right choice. I'm just going to go for another knockoff here. Just because it did so much damage. I know it was a crit, but this should be bring it down to the range where another one will kill, which it does. And, oh, we see Slakoff, fuck. And it's not a Mega Slowbro, so he doesn't Mega Evolve, revealing to us that he's probably running the Mega Alakazam, which actually is a huge relief for me, because Mega Slowbro is such a fucking threat, it's ridiculous. We see a Slakoff, though. That's kind of annoying. That is kind of annoying. I'm not going to switch down to Gliscor, that's a given, because Ice Beam's a thing. I'm not going to switch down to Heatran, because Scald's a thing, so I think I really should go out into the Magnezone. There's no point in me staying in right now, because there's absolutely no way my Conkeldurr's taking out this Slowbro in a 1v1. Or, I guess I probably could if it, like, came down to stall, but I'm not going to do that. Let's switch out into the Magnezone, and I need to make sure I'm recording my audio. Am I recording my audio? Okay, good. I was really scared for a sec. We do see the Scald, and he does snag the burn. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks a lot, but it's not the biggest deal. Should I Volt Switch or Thunderbolt? Because I feel like he might switch here. I think Ferrothorn might come out. So I'm actually going to go for the Volt Switch. Just kind of predicting my opponent to switch out here. I feel like he'll be expecting a Specs Electric type move. So he does switch out, and what is that again? That is the... Oh, I forgot about Gliscor. And I had Hidden Power Ice. I so could have done that. Oh, that sucks. How did I not think about the Gliscor coming in? I really do not know. This thing's probably going to be running the Earthquake, which is a thing. I could switch out into my own Gliscor here, but I don't see much point in it. Wait, are we running Knockoff? We are running Knockoff in this one, and I forgot to put Toxic on it. Oh my god. Running Taunt on the Gliscor instead. That was a mistake. I was meant to be running Toxic Stalling Gliscor, but I kind of screwed that up. We could go out into Heracross. I don't think that's worth it, though. I think just switching out into the Conkeldurr here is probably the best play. Because if it goes for a Toxic, we're going to get that Guts. No way he's going for a Toxic, because we're burned. And we should be able to eat up an Earthquake relatively well and force out the switch. So I'm gonna go out into the Conk here. I think Conk's just all around a really nice counter for this Gliscor, so that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. We see the... Oh, no. That sucks a lot. Knocking off the Salt Vest. That does suck a lot. I don't know why I didn't think of that, to be honest. I think Mega Slowbro is going to come out here, so... I'm gonna double switch back out into my Magnezone. It is a bit of a risky play, but I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. Predicting my opponent to switch. If he stays in here, I'll be very pissed off, but yeah, okay, you do switch out. Can we see the Mega Slowbro come in? We do see the Slowbro come in. Why did I say Mega Slowbro? I have no idea, but that doesn't matter, because I just made a decent prediction. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ice. It might be a bit of an obvious play, but I feel like my opponent won't be expecting it. I don't know. Let's just go for it. Please. Okay, good. You do switch out. If this works, I'm going to be so happy. Oh, hey, that's a new Pokemon. Oh, the Heatran. That was a good play. Wait, we're running in Power Fire? Hello? What? Oh my god. I have gendered in my team so badly. Oh my god, that is meant to be Hidden Power Ice. Either way, I don't think it really mattered that turn. I kind of just want to sack off the Magnezone, to be honest. I don't see much need for it. Or is it worth keeping? It might be worth actually keeping around. Why? Because Hidden Power Fire does deal with that Ferrothorn. Does deal with the Ferrothorn. I could go out into my own Gliscor, but I don't know whether it's really worth it. I think I actually am going to do that. We will be able to scare out the Heatran this turn and go for, like, because we're running the Earthquake, obviously. Wait, this thing was an Air Balloon. I don't think it was Air Balloon from what I saw. If it was Air Balloon, I'll be so upset. Oh, you set up your rocks, you bitch. You bitch! He's got such a lead on us right now. It's not even funny. So what's going to come in here? Let's think about it. What would you bring in? You're predicting an earthquake coming your way, so I guess you'd bring in your own Gliscor. I guess you'd do that. I'm going to go for a knockoff, just in case. Just in case. We do see our opponent withdrawing the Heatran, going out into the Gliscor. Well, shit. There is no point in me staying in right now. This is just... Oh, but you're going to go for a... I know he's going to go for a knockoff. And if I switch out, I'm just giving him so much more momentum. I could just go out into my... I could go out into my Conk here, actually. That's probably the best play, because then a knockoff doesn't matter, because we've already knocked off my Assault Vest. Thank you very much for that, by the way. There's a lot of switching in this battle. I feel like it's going to be one of those battles where it pretty much stays even for the duration. I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. I do not mind that. Because we might be able to land an Ice Punch on this thing right now. So I'm actually going to go for it, because I feel like you might be greedy and stay in. But I think this is going to be one of those battles... Oh, you do switch out, and I'm revealing the Ice Punch. Yay! Yes, awesome. Oh, this is annoying. We can't take out his core. I really... Wait, what are we running on our Heracross again? We are running the Pin Missile on the Heracross, but I think the way to take out Slowbro is with a special move. I'm so tempted to sack off the Magnezone and switch into Gengar right now. I think I'm actually going to do that. He's probably going to go for a Scald. I am going to sack off Magnezone. I don't think it's, like, too big of an issue losing Magnezone. It's pretty much gone anyways. Like, we only had one more turn in it, with that burn, so I don't really mind. We do see the Scald, so Magnezone is going to, unfortunately, go down without really doing much. That burn actually ended up mattering quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but we can pretty much switch out into our Gengar here. And it'll be all fine and dandy. I'm gonna go out into that Gengar. We're probably gonna see a switch from my opponent, maybe into the Heatran. Oh, that breaks my sash as well. I forgot about that. But, do we run Focus Blast? We do run the Focus Blast. Do I feel like being ballsy? Predicting the Heatran or Ferrothorn to come in. Either one will be fine. And we can get a Focus Blast off if we can land it. That would be awesome. Because I feel like it would do quite a lot to either one of those Pokemon. So you know what? I'm going for it. My opponent's been playing pretty predictably so far, so I am managing to read his plays relatively well. We see Gliscor come in. Fuck. That's not good. Wonder how well you take this. Wow, you ate that up. Okay. And now we just revealed the fucking thing. I wonder why you would bring... Oh, you have knockoff, I guess. And judging by that damage, I don't think Shadow Ball is going to do the trick. So I'm going to go back out into my own Conk. Just to make the smart play. Predicting the knockoff, because that makes a lot of sense for my opponent to go for that. We really need to get Mega Heracross out right now. I feel like Mega Heracross is going to be what wins us this battle. So you're going to go for the knockoff, blah, 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 get the Poison Heal. And now we're going to see Slowbro come back out, so I'm going to predict that going back out into the Gengar. So much switching in this battle. It's because he has his core is so good compared to mine. My offensive Pokemon can't seem to really deal with it, and that's why I'm switching out so much, because I need to switch out into a Pokemon that can deal with it, but then that Pokemon gets walled by another Pokemon, and it's just an endless cycle like that. I've been in this position so many times before, it's not even funny. So we are going to see Slowbro come back out. I am going to go right for the... Should I get a Sludge Wave? I doubt you'll switch out into your Steel types now, so I'm going to go for the Sludge Wave. That will do the most damage. Don't you dare switch out into... Okay, good. Good. Let's see how much this does. Please do a lot. Wow, you ate that up. And it's not... How did I forget you resist fucking poison? I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I feel like you're gonna... I'm so tempted to stay in, because I feel like you're gonna predict me to go out and conk, because that is such an obvious play, what I've been doing. So I'm actually gonna go for a Shadow Ball here. Might not be a smart play, but I'm gonna do it. I feel... I can't play predictably. I really can't play predictably, so... Let's see how much this does. That does better damage. Ah, you stay in. Oh, no. That was stupid. That was stupid on my butt. Okay. Okay, let's think. We can bring out the Heracross right now. But we can't touch this thing. Oh, we could set up a Swords Dance and try Sweep. Yep. You know why? Because I don't think this Gliscor's got anything for us, so we can get up a free Swords Dance here. If it Toxics us, that's okay, honestly, because I think Heracross will be able to do some really good, good damage, right now. I mean, it'd be almost perfect if we see a switch here. But I think Heracross is definitely our win condition, and we need to take this opportunity to get some damage off, and hopefully take out one of his... If we can just take out one of his walls, I feel like we can pretty much break down the rest of his team. It's just a matter of if we can do it or not. Because if we can't, this might end up being a 6-0. This really might end up being a 6-0. My opponent needs to be careful here, though. Yes, he withdraws. Oh my god, yes. Going out to the Ferrothorn, we actually have close combat. And that's going to do a lot of damage. A +2 close combat is going to do a lot of damage. So I am probably going to just go for that. Oh my god, that is juicy. Look at that Swords Dance. Alright, let's see if Mega Heracross can put in some work right now. We need Heracross to pull through. We're going to go right for that close combat. And this... He might be running Rocky Helmet, Iron Barbs, but this should do a lot of damage right now. Come on, if this could kill... Oh my god! Mega Heracross! Mega fucking Heracross just one-shots the Ferrothorn. Unfortunately, we're going to take some recoil there, and we're going to get the defense drops, but I don't even give a fuck. I feel like, Alakazam will come out right now. So we're probably going to need to switch out. But that was awesome. And that's just a huge relief off me, because now we're not getting 6-0'd, so I can be like, thank god. Phew. I'm just going to get a drink. Alright, so we do see the Alakazam come out. This thinks he's Mega Evo. So obviously we're going to make the smart play and switch out. There's no way we're letting this Heracross go down just yet. We're going to be switching out into the Heatran. Because Heatran is my special wall. Should be able to eat up any hit from this Heracross. Especially a Psychic type attack, which will probably be coming our way right now. So let's hope that's the case, I guess. Mega Alakazam does have crazy good special attack, but let's... Oh, you're not Mega Evolving. Well, that's even better. Are you not running a Mega? That's kind of weird. I guess you don't need to run a Mega, but it makes sense to have one on your team. I don't know. We could go for... Oh, we could set up rocks right now. That could actually help us out quite a lot, because my opponent's been switching a lot as well. So I am actually going to do that. My opponent's definitely going to switch out here. So we are going to get some rocks up. What are you going to switch into? The Keldeo. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, so there's our nice and clean rocks. And now I am going to probably have to switch out here. Let's switch into... Are you going to Hydro Pump or Sacred Sword? Either way, I think we have to go into the Conkeldurr. Because nothing else will want to take this. Or else we could try eat up a hit and go for a Roar. That's another option, because we're max HP, max special attack, so we could possibly take a hit, because I don't think Conkeldurr will take a hit. Heracross I'm definitely preserving, and Gliscor I'm definitely preserving. So I'm actually going to go for a Roar. Just to try to get this thing out of here. Oh, yes, okay, I played that well. I was not predicting that, but this is going to work out really nicely for us. He was obviously predicting the switch there, which I was thinking about doing, but luckily I didn't. What's gonna come out here? That's a big question. We get his own Heatran in. Okay. That doesn't really help us out too much. I'm probably gonna switch out here. I'm probably gonna have to switch out here. I just want to have a look at my moveset. Toxic, Lava Plume, Stealth Rock, and Roar. We could just go for another Roar, to be honest. I might just do that. He better not be running like Earthquake or some bullshit like that. Oh, you run the Taunt. Fair enough. Fair enough. We could have gotten a switch out there, though. That's okay. That's okay. Honestly, I wasn't even expecting him to be running Taunts, so that's a thing. Alright, let's switch out into... I guess we'll go out into the Conkeldurr. Because Conkeldurr will be able to force a switch here, and honestly, he doesn't have much to switch into on the Conkeldurr, so that's the thing. He might switch out himself. He does end up switching out himself. Probably in Keldeo. I mean, okay. That's not horrible for us. I could just go for a Drain Punch here and do some good damage on pretty much everything except for the Slowbro. Slowbro may come in. That's the problem. Slowbro may come in. But I am gonna Drain Punch. I wouldn't mind getting some health back right now, so... let's see what my opponent's going to do. I think either Gliscor or Slowbro are definitely coming in. So he's gonna withdraw. Please be the Gliscor, because that'll probably do more damage. Slowbro is gonna come out. Damn it, this is gonna do absolutely nothing. It's not even funny how little damage this is gonna do. Look at that. Beautiful damage. Alright, so what we can do now is not really a lot. I am going to have to stay in a knockoff because we really don't have any switches right now. I'm hoping he gets a Scald Burn because then we can get some Guts boost and this knockoff will actually do some decent damage. Okay, why did I not switch? Oh god. Huh. Okay, here's the thing. You're probably gonna go for a Slack Off right now. I'm gonna switch down to Heatran. Predicting the Slack Off, and we're gonna try land a Toxic on the Slowbro. If we can land a Toxic on the Slowbro, that really will help us out in taking this stupid thing down. Because Slowbro has been a real pain in the ass right now, so... this better work. If this doesn't work, I may have just cost us the battle. But honestly, if this doesn't work, I was probably gonna lose anyways. Oh, you were a Mega all along! Oh, you were just saving it for the regen. Uh-huh. Yep, there's the Slack Off. Alright, we need to land a Toxic. I'm hoping he stays in. Because we need to land a Toxic right now. It's not even funny. I think we will be able to eat up a Scald. We just need to eat up one Scald, and then I'm happy. Because then we can roar it out next go. So please, please, oh no, you switch. And if you go out into your own Heatran, is that your own Heatran? That is your own Heatran. Well, and you're gonna go for a taunt this turn. Okay. Okay. We got this, guys. We're gonna switch out into our Heracross this turn, predicting the taunt. It's a bit of a risky play, but I think it might work. You're definitely not going for a Fire-type move, that's for sure. No, you have Raw, okay. Conkeldurr, that's actually not horrible. It does put us back in the exact same position room the Slowbro, though. I think I have to go for a knockoff. A knockoff Mach Punch. Will that do the... No, it won't. Because that thing just got a defense raise with the Mega Evo. Oh, you stayed in. Yeah, we're done. We're donezo. This thing can just roar all day long. And there's not much we can do to stop it. So I think this battle's just about done. Ah, it sucks I couldn't pull through there, but honestly, this was a really good battle. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go for the taunt. Gonna go for the taunt. I don't know what I'm doing. Gypsy King's had 1,104 Wi-Fi battles. Oh my god. This guy's definitely experienced. It shows in the way he's battled today, because his team's obviously really well built. Oh, you can just tell by the way he's playing. He's gonna switch out into his slow, bro. Oh my god, we're pretty much done right now. At least we get a taunt off, so it can't heal, I guess. That's like the only good thing we get from this. Oh, I should have known that this thing was mega. Because every time I've been knocking it off, it hasn't been losing its item. Oh, I'm so stupid. Let's go for a knockoff. Just for that super effective damage. Yum. Beautiful. I think I should just let him take me out here, honestly. I don't see any way we're winning this. I guess with a Mega Heracross sweep. That is the only way we can win. But I am going to sack off Gliscor. I'm pretty much just going to sack off Gliscor and get the Heracross in and see if we can do anything. That's my only hope. Heracross is my only hope right now. So, obviously Gliscor is going to go down. And pretty much we need to go out into the Heracross. He probably won't switch out. Or should we go into Heatran right now? And then save Heracross for last. I'm actually going to do that. Heracross is our only way of winning, so I need to get a sweep off. I need to get a sweep off to win. That is the only way. We can do this. So I'm just going to go for a Toxic. You're probably going to go for a Scald, or else you might switch out, who knows. Wow, we actually get the Toxic off. That could actually help us out quite a lot. And you slack off. That honestly couldn't have gone better. So we get the Toxic off. This thing's on a timer right now. I think we're still in it. I think we're definitely still in this battle. Because I don't think that a Slowbro's Scald will do too much. But we can only Lava Plume. I'm just gonna Roar, actually. He's gonna go for the Scald. Was Roar really the right play? I don't know if it was or not. Anyways, it's happened. We're going for the Roar. Out into... Oh, that was the one thing we didn't want to see come out. That sucks. I think we're going for a Roar was a mistake on my part, honestly. We needed to keep Slowbro in. I can only Roar. That's the only thing I can do right now. I think he outspeeds us, or else it's a speed tie, because last time his Roar came first. Oh, he's actually going to withdraw. Okay. Going out into Keldeo. Well, I mean, we're just getting Stealth Rock chip damage off right now. So, I'm not complaining. Can we see Alakazam come out? Yes! Okay. And you're going to switch out into your Slowbro. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out right now into my Heracross. I wonder if a Pin Missile will kill. That's what it's going to come down to. Maybe I should just stay in and try to get a Lava Plume off or something. I'm going to go for the Lava Plume. So, focus. Okay, stay in. If we eat this up, Alakazam could go down here. Which we don't eat up. And that's actually going to be the battle. Because Alakazam will be able to outspeed us right now. Oh well, if you guys enjoyed, I guess I'll finish it off. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button down below. We pretty much got dominated in this battle. I was pretty impressed with Heracross though. I think there's a lot of potential in this team. I just got outplayed, really. I don't think I played badly at all, but, you know. So Heracross is obviously going to go down here. And that will be the battle. A 5-0 in my opponent's favor. Not even bad. Make sure to smash that like button down below. And as well as that, if you guys want to battle me, make sure to go ahead and hit me up on Twitter. I'm more than happy to take your battles. So make sure to go ahead and do that. And we're just going to wait for it to get back to the start screen. And then I'll end it off. So yeah. How was your day today? Good? Oh, cool. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just stalling time. Alright, there we go. So I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Bye.